YouTube, welcome back to Enigma Garage. We got some parts in today. We have our tight radius 6AN female to hose end and a tight radius 90 3/8 quick connect to male 6AN. And we're going to take these, and I did change up that. I'll show you that here in just a second. So what we have here is we are now going to have this right here. This will go right up and over. This is going to be the return. Then we have this one right here, which we're going to do a couple little weird things. We're going to go like this. Number one is I want to use up these weird fittings that have no use. And let's see, this push connect should go. There we go. Perfect. So we have this right here. It's going to give me a little bit more distance before it has to make that turn, which you can't really see, kind of. So it's going to go down and down. Keep the hose lengths a little even. Going to be like that. And then on the car side, we have switched it up to this setup right here. So 90 to a 45. Keep it nice and short. Then we have the feed line right here, which is a 45. Should go down there with the other one just fine. And then this one's a 90 right here. So that'll be the return with the ethanol content sensor. So 2 lines right here, the 1 line right here, super clean, happy with that. I don't like the clearance we got going on right here, so I might find something that's about half that thickness, because I can go back a little bit on here. So I think I'm going to do that. And I just need to make the AN lines. So I'm going to go ahead and trim these up, get them put on, and see how much is left, see if I actually have enough for the return. So here we are. I taped one end up, but both those lines are going down. I just doubled over the hose. And we have a good amount of extra hose here that should make that little end right there. So, oh, let me show you up underneath the car. So there it is going up. And then all the way up to the motor up that way. What's kind of nice too is these do go into these. I don't want to snap it down right now, but they do go into there, so it should make pretty easy work tidying this up. Let me get them made. Here we have the 1 line taped up. They both go down. I just folded over the hose so I would get equal lengths out of it. And we have a decent amount left over to make that run right there. Let's go under the car and I'll show you under there. So here we are under the car. You see both the lines coming down here in parallel, which is really awesome. These do fit inside of here if it's 6AN, so I'm going to use that. But I do have a ton of slack down here also before it goes up to the fuel tank. So get those zipped up and trim it off and make some lines. And I did notice something. I saw something on the forums where somebody just took this lever and I guess switched sides with that bolt. So I'm going to switch that over so I can have my shift linkage for the transmission right here in line with this side. And then I need a F-body cable, and I'll figure out how to rig that up so I can have my shifter working. I do need to go to the junkyard and get myself a park drive reverse neutral switch and get that wired up for over there. But just something I noticed down here I'll make that a video also. Here's the one line. Tucked nicely. It is completely put into the clips down here. And up here, I have put a little mark. So I don't want it to be exact to this. I brought it back just a little bit. So I have a little bit of slack to mess with it. I gotta get it cut and get that one made. And there we go. Return side on the fuel tank, return side on the fuel pressure regulator. There she is. Let's get it put on. There she is, all by herself. Return line. And return line. Clean as can be. I'll show you under the car. Here it is from under the car. I think I'm gonna make something to make sure to hold that off to the side. But yep, she's in all of the little mounts and nothing too crazy. Little update. So here we go. Both of these are on feed and return. The bottom is all clamped up. And here we are. Both lines right there. Got this one over here. I still have to tighten this up, and I'm just getting the measurement here for this one, and she's all done. That's gonna be the whole fuel system. There we go. 6 AN feed and return, all ready to go. Just need to do some wiring. But I did get something else in the mail. My 4-ply 90 for the MAF sensor. Let's open that up. Sometimes I really question my life choices. So I'll probably cut this thing down. Was that a 4-inch? That's 2 inches. I'll probably take 2.5 inches off of this to cut it to go over that. So I have plenty of clearance over here on this side. Yeah, it's about in the middle. 2.5 inch clearance. Yep. I'm going to cut 2.5 inches off of that. And that should fit a lot better. But I'm not liking, because this thing's stepped. Didn't realize that before. And it's just a wee bit loose in here. But I think I have a cold air intake adapter. The ones that go on the bases of the filters that kind of like make it a little bit thicker. So I'll probably put that on there. But let's cut this down and see how she looks. Carefully use the box cutter and cut it off at 2.5 inches. So now I have a 4-inch intercooler connector if I need it. But more importantly, I have the 90 on, and I'm liking the spacing when it's going to be perfectly round. Definitely liking that a lot. Got that tight. Doesn't really feel like it's going to collapse too much. I'm probably going to cut this down for the MAF. Probably... oh, wrong way. Probably like right here-ish. Because I want to be able to put the MAF here, pretty much where the pipe goes to. Just like that. And I want my blow-off valve right here on the pipe. Right there in that corner. That way that nipple can go to this one right here. So I will have the MAF blow-off valve connected and the air temp right here with all the other sensors. Harness will be nice and tidy here, just like this tidy fuel system. So on to the next episode. I'm not going to say the V word and cut this off. I don't know. I still need to do the ABS mount. Maybe the ABS mount. Still need to get the vacuum tee for the brake booster. Actually, I still need to switch this hat over for the reference line for the boost. All right, we'll catch you guys on the next episode. And I still have a few more things coming in this week. I have the gaskets for the water pump. I have the ribbed pulley. I have the serpentine belt. I have the AC belt. You see I've been playing down here with my 7875 turbo and the 3-inch exhaust. See what kind of clearance I have, which is none. AC bracket from Steven. Sway bar extensions from Steven. I think I have one more thing coming from him also. I forget. But that is all in the works. So you have belt for the AC. All that is on the way, so more videos coming.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah.